You print your first fake ID in a dim room, not realizing it will erase someone's life. The plastic feels cheap in your hands, ink slightly smudged, edges imperfect, but it works. A college kid pays you cash, laughs, thanks you, walks away. Weeks later, you hear something strange. Someone used an identity like yours and vanished completely. No records, no trace, no past. That's when it hits you. This isn't about fake IDs. This is about becoming someone else. And if you can create a new identity, what happens to the old one? Level 1, the amateur forger. You sit in a cramped room with a basic printer. You download templates from sketchy forums, driver licenses, student IDs, whatever people ask for. It's simple work. Real fake IDs are often made like this. Cheap materials, stolen designs, minimal checks fooled by appearance alone. You sell to students, party kids, people who just want access. It feels harmless, almost like a game, but you never ask questions. You never ask who they really are or why they need it, because one day someone doesn't come back. It's just plastic until someone never comes back. Level 2, the data buyer. You realize fake names aren't enough anymore. People want real identities, so you go deeper. Hidden marketplaces exist, selling stolen personal data in bulk. Names, addresses, birth dates, financial fragments. They call it FULZs, complete identity packages. You buy your first set, scrolling through profiles like they're products. These aren't fake anymore. These are real people. You hold their lives in a file, and now you can become them or sell them. That's when the line disappears. These aren't random names. They belong to real people. Level 3, the document specialist. You upgrade everything. Better printers, better materials, more precision. You study how real documents work. Passports use layered security, microtext, holograms, patterns that machines read. You don't replicate everything, but you replicate enough. Enough to pass basic checks, enough to fool systems not looking too closely. Now your work moves. Airports, hotels, banks, places where identity means access. You test one yourself, hand it over. Wait, the system accepts it. No hesitation. Now your work doesn't look fake, it becomes real. Level 4, the identity builder. You stop thinking in documents, you start thinking in lives. A real identity isn't just an ID, it's a history. Bank accounts, phone numbers, email activity, digital footprints. You build everything, piece by piece. This is how modern identity fraud scales. Not just documents, but entire ecosystems of existence. You create someone from nothing, a person who can live, travel, spend, a person who never existed, but now does. You sit back and realize you didn't fake a person, you built one.
Level 5, the system insider. You hit a wall. Some systems can't be fooled from the outside, so you find another way. Inside. Real-world fraud networks sometimes exploit insiders, people with access, people who can adjust records. You meet one. Nervous, quiet, but useful. A small change here, a deleted record there. Suddenly, your identities become stronger, cleaner, untouchable. Now, it's not just about skill, it's about access. The system doesn't catch you, it starts helping you. Level 6, the identity eraser. The jobs change. Clients stop asking for new lives, they ask for something else. Removal. You're hired to destroy an identity, not physically, legally. Financial systems lock them out. Records become inconsistent. Accounts disappear. This happens in real cases. Victims of identity theft can lose everything: access, credit, recognition. You watch it happen from behind the screen. They still exist, breathing, walking, but officially, they're gone. That's the moment something shifts inside you. They're still alive, but legally, they don't exist. Level 7, the ghost creator. You stop working locally. Everything becomes global. Different countries, different systems, different checks. Criminal networks use ghost identities, clean profiles with no past, used for movement, finance, operations. You build those now, identities that pass across borders, no flags, no history, no questions. You test one, international verification, it clears. That's when you understand your creations don't just exist, they move. Your creations move across borders without a past. Level 8, the high-level fixer. You don't advertise anymore. People find you, carefully, quietly. Your clients change. No more small-time buyers. Now it's people with influence, money, connections, problems. They don't explain. They don't need to. In reality, identity manipulation intersects with serious crime, financial systems, legal systems, even protective programs. You operate in that gray space. You don't ask who they are. You don't ask why they need to disappear, because the answer doesn't help you. It only puts you at risk. The less you know, the longer you survive. Level 9, the identity broker. You stop doing the work yourself. You build a network. Suppliers, buyers, specialists. You connect them. Identity systems are global, linking fraud, migration, hidden operations. You sit in the middle. You control access. Who gets a new life? Who gets erased? Who gets blocked? Power shifts. You're no longer creating identities. You're controlling them. You don't create identities anymore. You control them. Level 10, the disappearance architect. At the top, everything becomes quiet. Fewer clients, higher stakes. Someone comes to you with a request. Complete disappearance. New country, new records, new life. In reality, true erasure is almost impossible. Systems leave traces, patterns remain. But you get close, closer than most. You design everything, every detail, every step. Then you pause, because for the first time, you realize something. You could do this for yourself. Erase your past, remove your name, become no one or anyone. That thought stays with you. If you can erase anyone, what's stopping you from erasing yourself? You sit in front of a blank identity file again, cursor blinking, a new name, a new life waiting to be created. The room feels exactly the same. Dim light, silent air, cheap equipment, just like the beginning. But now you understand what it means. This isn't a fake ID. This is a life. And as you type the first letter, you hesitate, because this time it might be yours.